Hey, what's going on, guys? Robert the Creative here. If you recall, previously I did a tutorial on making channel art for your YouTube page using Photoshop. Afterwards, I got to thinking, and a lot of times as solopreneurs or entrepreneurs, we won't have access to a program like Photoshop. It's not really used unless you're doing stuff like graphic design or you're actually more proficient in it. So what I thought of was actually using Canva, which is a free web-based program, which is similar to Photoshop, but kind of stripped down in a lot of things. So what we're going to do first, we're going to type in YouTube in the top search bar at the top, and you'll see we have the YouTube channel art. If you recall, it had the same pixels for the design space that we're going to be working in as we did in Photoshop, which is the recommended sizes for YouTube. So this is the design space here. If you look on the left, you'll see that you have templates that you can use in case, of course, you don't have a design in mind. You can kind of go through them. If you click the three dots at the top, you'll see they have keywords that you can use to kind of filter down the different templates that'll give you a style or feel for the keywords that you selected. For instance, musician will have more music-based templates, as well as guitarists, and guitar have more for guitar players that you can use for your channel art. They also have it sectioned in categories. So you see the beauty, you see travel, makeup. It's a few different ones that you can go to, as well as all results if you continue scrolling down. What we're going to do, we're not going to do that because we actually have our design in mind. So I'm going to elements, I'm going to build everything out. And here inside of elements, they have a few other things in Canva that you can use. So they have free photos, they have grids, they have shapes, charts, illustrations, icons, a lot of different things. A lot of them are free, but they also have stuff that you can pay for as well. Everything that I'm using today is actually going to be free because, once again, I'm trying to give a tutorial with something where you can see a lot of cost efficient ways to actually make your branding and everything stand out for your business. So I'm adding the photo now that I used in it, and then also what I did, I created this dimension space, and this has the pixel size that YouTube recommends for your safe area for mobile as well as minimum desktop. If you want, I can actually add that in the description below for download, so you can use it in your documents if you need it as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the rest of the video. I'll jump back in and give kind of points of things that I'm doing for everything, but other than that, I'm just going to kind of breeze through it because we did the previous tutorial before. This is kind of just a second way of showing you how to do everything inside of Canva itself. All right, so another thing to note about Canva, with your formatting, everything's going to be up top in the toolbar that you see me working in right now. So you can actually change the type of font that you're using. You can change the size of it. You can change the colors, everything else as far as the formatting with the left alignment, right alignment, middle alignment. And then also right here is important, the line spacing. You can change the spacing between the words themselves and also the letters as well for the document that you're working in. All right, so here I'm just messing with the transparency of the safe dimension box so I can see if it's aligned correctly with everything that I'm doing. Another thing to note, you noticed earlier when I added the color for the actual box to the right of the document, it saved that color inside of the document's colors, and that's pretty cool, so you don't have to continue adding your hex value anytime you want to make something that color or any color that's using previously in the document. Here you'll see they don't have the font that I used previously for my Robert the Creative piece in the previous tutorial. So I'm just using Allura. I feel it's kind of in the same feel of it, as well as like being handwritten and everything else. Another thing to note, you can't do drop shadows in here. So what I'm going to do, you'll see in a moment, is kind of just duplicate the Robert the Creative, take that to the back and make it black to kind of give it a faux type of drop shadow. And I think it helps out as far as making everything stand off of the document itself. All right, so I have everything to what I feel is close enough to the document that I created before. So I'm going to save here. You can see you can do PNG, you can do JPEG, as well as your PDF and PDF print. Then here's the final product. And now that we have that, we're going to go to YouTube, click the camera button in the top right, and we can actually drag or select the photo inside of the uploader to add it to our channel. So I'm going to just add that photo over here now. All right, and you'll see here you can do the adjust cropped again. It's going to give you the preview for the mobile, for the desktop, for the TV, which is important why we use that safe dimensions in our document before so it can line up good. All right, so if you don't want to adjust the cropped, only thing you have to do is just click select, or you can hit adjust the cropped for it. I'm perfectly fine with everything that's going on with it right now. So I am going to go to select, and then you'll see here it's saving to the actual document and everything's up there now. When you first upload it, it could have a fuzzy look to it because YouTube's still trying to upload everything and compress everything as mentioned before. If you give it a few minutes though, everything should actually show up correctly how you want it to in your channel art. So we reached the end of the tutorial now. If you like, please let me know by leaving a like below or a comment. Also subscribe if you would like more tutorials from me. And as always, you guys be blessed and stay dope. Yo.